Kinesiology is a real eye-opening major. I think many students might enter it thinking, well, it's just a career, that I can use to go on to become a physical therapist. And that's certainly true. But what I think they learn to appreciate is how physical activity can improve health and well-being, and then how to approach problems related to physical activity. So we define kinesiology as the study of movement in all its forms. Kinesiology has one of the largest undergraduate majors here at University Park. We have people that study the history and philosophy of sport, the ethics of sport. We have folks that study the social and behavioral impact of physical activity. And then we have our life sciences faculty who study the neural control of movement, motor control, the physiology of exercise, expertise in athletic training, and the biomechanics of human movement. All of our faculty are engaged in service to their profession and service to the community. So we are constantly providing information to the media, to community stakeholders. Our faculty are really dedicated to translating their work so that it has a more immediate impact on society.
Penn State has a long history in exercise physiology. Knoll Laboratory was the first freestanding human performance laboratory in the nation. I actually came here as a graduate student, and I have stayed on throughout my graduate career and as a faculty member here and started my own research here. Every time I go elsewhere, I look at the resources at Penn State, the facilities at Penn State, and the collaborative potential at Penn State, and it's like no other.
You need the laboratories, you need to be able to acquire the instrumentation, and then you need the expertise and the collaborators around you to help do the work to the best of your ability.
Think what they do?
We have students, both undergraduate and graduate, performing research in our laboratories all the time. These are students who may be as early as the first year as undergraduate. And we get excellent graduate students here at Penn State. That's excellent for us as faculty because we have great students to complete our research projects with us. But it's also great for the students themselves because they find themselves working alongside other very talented people, sometimes with very different backgrounds from their own. We have students who have backgrounds as clinicians. We've had people who have been trained as orthopedic surgeons or certified prosthetist orthotists working alongside people who may have undergraduate degrees in engineering. All those people sitting next to each other, working alongside each other, really contributes to a very vibrant research environment.
Penn State and their athletic program provides us a rich resource of subjects that we can test and measure and identify individuals who may be at risk of injury.
Students learn to address problems from a variety of these different perspectives. So just to give you an example, ACL injuries are really common in exercising people. Or our undergraduates might learn to study that problem in terms of the physiological basis of an ACL injury, but they'll also learn to understand the biomechanical factors that could contribute to that injury, and how a person might experience that injury in terms of how it would impact their ability to exercise and how that psychological impact would play out. So just if you look at that one problem, what we hope is that our students are able to think about a problem like that from a variety of different perspectives and then carry that experience, into their professions and appreciate problem from different viewpoints.
They have equipment that can give us blood readings and heart rates, and these are all very, very important findings. But their equipment cannot tell us what counts as a good life.
So in the Department of Kinesiology, we like to think that we are moving at the speed of life. I mean, a lot of what we do involves activity and exercise, but we're also very innovative. Our faculty are among the best in the world, and they're studying health problems that are very relevant and very translatable to just the activities of daily living and how a person proceeds through the lifespan in a healthy way.